Hey guys, it's me, Sabrina. Seems like when I always feel I'm sick. Maybe it's just the kind of mood I feel. I feel kind of calm. When I'm sick, I really have nothing else to do, so I haven't made a video in a very long time about spiritual stuff. I recently put a video of me playing the piano for the song Titanium, but that's about it. I've been really busy with moving out and jobs and all that stuff. So I haven't had that much time for anything, so don't take it personally. But today I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about, sorry, this sock just looks really weird, about a thing called, well, I'm not going to tell you, but it has to do with the astral projection, and it's sleep paralysis. Oh yeah, I just ruined it, but what is sleep paralysis, and is it good or bad? Well, have you guys ever maybe woken up in the middle of the night and you can open your eyes and you can control your breathing, but you try to get up for whatever reason, maybe to turn on a light, to go get a glass of water, and you can't move your body, and you're like, well, what the fuck is happening? And you don't know what's happening really. And then you're trying to move, but you can't. And you have like noises in your ears sometimes. Or you feel like a presence standing near you, maybe like a darkness. Like most people have like a sort of like, they get scared because there's something in their room or wherever they're sleeping that scares them. It could be, I mean, my friend, he would have like demons like looking things like pressing on his chest. Well, you're not haunted, you're not possessed, you're not anything like that. That's common symptoms of sleep paralysis. And basically that's all with your mind. That's a hallucination. Well, to some people it's a hallucination. It is in your mind, or you can say that it's in the middle of the astral layers. I talked about this in my other videos, but you have like the physical realm, which is earth, physical stuff. Then you have your astral realms, on the lowest level, lowest energy, like the negative spirits, whatever. So maybe that's what you're encountering, or it could just be hallucinations. It's up to what you believe, if you're more on the spiritual side or the scientific side. Basically what sleep paralysis is your mind is awake but your body's still asleep. Now you have two chemicals in your body, and I don't know what their names are, but they're two chemicals. And what happens on a normal night when you go to sleep, your mind falls asleep, and then your body's like, oh, okay, mind's asleep, I'll go to sleep. So it's first your mind, then your body. And I talked about this in my other astral videos on how to astral travel, and to do that you have to switch those up and make your body fall asleep, then your mind. But in sleep paralysis, it's a thing where people that already happens. And it's different than like a meditation trance because it's scarier. But basically it's like, okay, imagine, what's a good thing? Okay, you're flying to a city, and you know how the airports work. First you have to go in the airport, then you have to sit in that line or the waiting area, then you go through that tunnel onto the plane, and the plane just sits there, then it goes through the other planes, and then you have a long road, and that's when the plane goes faster and takes off. So basically you're about to go to sleep. You're lying in your bed, normal night. That is, you're in the airport, you're getting your security badge checked in. Cool beans. Then you fall asleep and you start dreaming, okay? That's just you getting on the plane ready to go. Then a normal person without sleep paralysis can enter their lucid dreaming, and then your plane just goes off. You get on the plane, it goes off. Now with sleep paralysis, it's more as like you're stuck in that long, narrow road, and you haven't lifted off into astral projection, but you're not in your physical state. You're in the middle. It's like your launch pad, basically. And that's what's good about sleep paralysis, is it comes very naturally to most people. And if you learn to master it, astral traveling and out-of-body experiences will be so easy for you. Now, most of the people have a problem with, I get so scared that I force my body to wake up. Yes, sleep paralysis is scary. You'll hear noises, you'll do whatever, you'll see things. That's just normal. But what you have to do is you have to tell your mind that's not real. It's in your mind, just ignore it. Once you ignore it, it will go away. Oh my god, you scared me.
Who are you talking to?
I'm filming.
What?
Go. I'm filming for YouTube. Go away. Go. I'm like paranoid. I thought my dad was watching a movie. Anyway, sorry about that. I don't even know what I was talking about. I just got like so scared. Okay, I don't know what I was talking about, but wow, okay. Once you learn how to ignore those things, you will be able to launch off of your launch pad with meditation, or not meditation, with techniques. There's a pulling rope technique, any technique to get your body out. You can look it online. There's so many techniques. Just look up techniques to leaving your body. There is a rope technique where you can picture a rope in your body. You could roll out of your body. You could fly out of your body. You could pretend to be a bird and you can just fly. I mean, there's so many things. So now we know those people that have sleep paralysis. Okay, good job. You have it. You're almost there. Now, what if you've tried past things, try astral project, but you just can't possibly. And you're like, oh, maybe through sleep paralysis I can. But you're thinking to yourself, oh, well, I have never had sleep paralysis, so I can't. Well, you can. It's very easy to. It doesn't come naturally to you, but you can have it. And here's an easy way. Now, you're not just going to lie in your bed for frickin' an hour and think about nothing, because that never works for me. I mean, I just can't sit there and not move. I always have to itch my head or itch my arm, and it never works. So this is a very easy thing. So, get a kitchen timer. Or if your clock, I know like most alarm clocks on cell phones, you have to actually get up and press the snooze button or the off button. But don't get that. Get a clock, alarm clock that goes off by itself after how many minutes you don't decide to turn off. So a timer would work perfect. You know the kitchen timers with like 60 minutes, 50 minutes, whatever. Okay. So set it for about 60 minutes because most people fall asleep in 15 minutes. Now, you're going to want to do this when you're super tired. So stay awake as long as you can until you're about to crash. So it will be very short for you to fall asleep. So you're going to set the kitchen timer to 60 minutes. You're going to stay up till like 3 o'clock in the morning going on Tumblr. Then you're going to fall asleep. It's going to take you like 10 minutes to fall asleep, okay? So now your body and mind is asleep. When the kitchen timer goes off, it's going to go off for about 5 seconds. It's going to go beep, 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 for that annoying thing for 5 seconds. Okay. When you get up, when you like hear that, when you are awake, do not open your eyes. I know the first instinct you're going to have is open the eyes, turn off the clock. No. Don't open your eyes. Like, be aware that you are now awake, but do not move your body. Okay? Now stay awake. Now what's going to happen is your body's not going to move. So you're awake right now, but your mind is going to think, oh, well, I'm still asleep. It's going to kind of confuse it. So after a couple minutes of hearing that noise and being awake but not moving your body, you already have that chemical set in from the 40 minutes before when you're really asleep. So then your body's going to fall asleep again. You'll feel vibration. You'll feel it. It's different for everyone, but you'll feel like bzzz. And then that you've entered sleep paralysis. That's another easy way. I'm going to try that tonight. I did that once before a long time ago. I wasn't aware of what it was. I was just like really scared. I was like, whoa, what's happening? And then I kind of got up like really fast because I was like, whoa. It feels like you're totally numb and like you're in an ice cube. And like you can move, but you can't move. But yeah, I'm going to try that tonight. I'll let you guys know how that goes. But I've heard from a lot of people that's a really easy way. And I just want to clarify everything because lots of tutorials and things on the internet, they don't tell you. And I hope you guys, I don't want you guys to be scared. I know sleep paralysis is a very scary thing. So if you get scared easily and you don't think that you could just tell yourself to ignore those things, I would take this with caution, or maybe have a friend in the room, like have a sleepover, and be like, okay dude, I need to crash, you stay on Facebook for an hour, and I'm going to try something, but make sure I don't freak out, okay? So, that's an idea. well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really want you guys to tell me what I could talk about more, because there's so many things to talk about, and I don't really know where to start because there's just a broad section about everything. So tell me, and hopefully I could assist you with anything you need. Thanks, and I'll talk to you guys later.